and the one I think is funny is Super Mario Brothers. Now, I don't think it sucks. I don't think it's the worst because I'm pretty sure that's the next flavor we're gonna attack.
Right.
But it was horrible to the game, but awesome because a standalone was just hilarious. And we'll touch on that more. But Doom, I mean,
talk about the Doom movie because you said something about like how it went into first person. Go ahead.
That's what you gotta take away from me. Okay,
I didn't mean to.
I wish they attacked the first person a little bit sooner because I mean, I swear it was like the last 15 minutes of the movie that they finally did it. But when they did it, it was like he was in God mode, and it was awesome how they did it. And I think Dwayne Johnson did an amazing job in that movie. I mean, he did really well in it. And man, I cannot think of the actor's name who played the main character in Doom. But they did a great job. The bad guys look legit. They even, similar look like in the game without looking too floaty, fake, clippy, demonic looking. I mean, they look demonic looking, but I really enjoyed it. I think they did a good job. I mean, they even did the arc transport and how it warped you out and stuff. They did a good job on that one.
I had it written down here like the Need for Speed movie. I thought it was a great movie, but it didn't do well to attach itself to like the video game lore much.
Yeah, I'm completely with you. Standalone, it could have been a cousin of Fast and the Furious very easily. Something went wrong. A guy is mad, takes vengeance, does a race, gets away with it. Right. Fast and the Furious.
Simple story.
It could have been fucking Biker Boys,
I love Biker Boys.
Great, straight to that's a fantastic movie. I had to drop it.
Oh my god, I can't believe you brought up Biker Boys. I had that shit on DVD.
Check it out. Yeah, I know. We watched it all the time. But Need for Speed movie was just fucking. Compared to the game, I mean, it's plausible, but I didn't feel the attach.
Right. My favorite movie adaptation of a game is the 007 GoldenEye. Wait, that's reversed. Yeah? My bad. They made the game after the movie. Still, it's awesome. Fucking great, man. But that brings us to the worst movie adaptation of a game, and I think we both agree. Fucking Assassin's Creed.
Yeah, it was horrible.
But again, Super Mario Brothers
could have done better, but
is known as the world's worst movie adaptation of a video game. But it's a great fucking movie, man.
I mean, they used concepts. The only thing that was 100% authentic, other than its physics, because how did it walk upside down on the bridge? But the little wind-up bomb. Only thing that was perfect to the game.
To a T.
Looked like it. Walked along. Like it. Amazing. The Goombas. What the fuck?
Oh my god, dude.
Koopa? Are you kidding me? The Mario Brothers? I mean, physique?
That's pretty much the closest. Yeah, that was the closest they got to those
Princess
characters.
Peach didn't make any fucking sense. The portal thing, I mean, was that supposed to imitate
Yoshi
the
was cool.
tubes?
I mean, I'd have a Yoshi.
Yoshi was cool, but he was literally just a dinosaur. There was no magic tongue. There was no, Donkey punch him and he kicks his tongue out. Like, no, that was really the main thing. And then
Let's talk remakes.
Crazy bitch stabs him. I was so mad.
Let's remake Super fucking Mario Brothers nowadays. I think we could do it and bring it justice. People out there, get done. Start writing the script.
Yeah.
Right now.
Yeah. Let's remake movies that could have been good but sucked, and let's stop remaking classic Disney fucking movies because there's nothing wrong with them. The cartoons, they're great, but if you're gonna call them fucking a real life adaptation, then you can't have CGI. Are you fucking? Oh my god.
It's still a cartoon.
It just upsets me. It's still animated. Yeah. CGI is animation. Like, computer-generated imagery. It's what it stands for. That's what animation is. Otherwise, Toy Story is, life.
Right.
Because that's CGI. It's not drawn. But, anyways.
Which the animators of those movies, like Pixar and stuff, are amazing. They do a great job. Their animation is to T. We were still...
other than the first one to the second one, the boy, Andy, he changed a lot.
Yeah. We were still kind of touching on cartridge games, and we're hitting the 9-minute mark. So, Sega, what was your favorite Sega cartridge game? Because mine's Killer Instinct. Or Clay Fighter.
Clay Fighter? I played that a couple times. That was pretty fun. Mine is Gunstar Hero, or it just slipped my mind. Say it was like Alpha Command or something like that. It was called. It was very 8-bit. You'd land on a planet, you'd disembark, you'd mine for stuff. It was just basic, but it was fun. I don't know, it was enjoyable. But Gunstar Heroes. Talk about a running platform shooter. You could upgrade your gun. It would follow enemies with bullets, and that was a blast. But honestly, if we're talking favorite, Sega or Sonic.
Sega.
Yep. It's Sega.
Sonic.
Yeah, Sega, Sonic. Yeah.
Sega Sonic. What do you think about the new adaptation thing for Sonic movie? Like how they had to change the way he looked because people were really pissed off.
People were very upset. It looked like a loose-fitting Halloween costume on something. Right. A lot of people obviously didn't properly play the fucking, certain games, because a lot of things I heard, and if you've seen the trailer, this isn't a spoiler, but he uses a ring as a portal to save, the people, whatever's going on, because he explains it as, even in the trailer, that I've only ever seen the trailer, so that's what I have to go off, is that he's basically an alien. He's not from Earth. He's not a science experiment, or anything like that. And he uses a ring as a portal. And everyone's like, when the fuck, how the fuck, why the heck, and all this stuff. And it's like, you ever played the fucking game? At the end, after he runs past the sign, there's a big ring. And if you jump at the right moment and go into it, it teleported you to a bonus level. That's when, people, right there, it's a portal. Yes, he collects rings. It's his life, but it's a fucking portal as well. The big one is a portal. He throws a ring, it grows big, portal. Sorry, I just had to.
That's awesome.
Now it's out there.
That's a fucking tangent. It's great.
Mm-hmm. Going off on tangents about tangents.
Here's a segue, since you love that word.
Top on in slow-mo.
Favorite cartridge game, and I'm going to throw mine out there, is obviously Mario Kart and Mario Bros. Mortal Kombat was cool too.
Mario is Mario. I have yet to meet anyone who hated Mario. Of all of them, you loved one of them. You loved one. Yeah. You didn't just like one. There was one you fucking loved. Other than Mario obviously, because
Mario World
I loved
was my
Mario
shit.
World. It was my shit.
The hidden level and collecting 99 feathers.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and the 1-ups.
Yep.
That was the best.
Don't shut off your game.
I'm always drawn back to never. I'm always drawn back to Super Nintendo Brawl Brothers. It's a co-op. You play with someone else, 2-player. And I was always the guy in the gray sweatsuit, jumpsuit, whatever. Because he was the only one that could double jump. And that game was just fucking fun. You're walking along, bad guys show up, punch, jump over them, whatever. Just fun. It was everything that an old game could be. You fight, you collect upgrades, you eat something that's sitting on the road to survive, and you're good to go. Could you imagine, like, if you didn't feel well and you just saw like 2 gigantic cherries sitting in the middle of the road in a puddle and just picked it up and ate it, and now we're 100% again? Just think how horrible the world would be.
That would be
like,
a weird
there's no
one.
way.
I'm going to step backwards for a second.
What do you eat?
Real quick, because I forgot about this one PS1 game that I played nonstop was when I was playing as Snake, as Metal Gear Solid. That was another good game.
Oh, yeah.
I just had to step back real quick. So, I believe that the best soundtrack in the world for a game is Twisted Metal, because you could put it in your CD player and play it. It had, like, Rob Zombie on it. I forgot what else it had on it. But it was a good game, too, so... What do you think is the best soundtrack to a game?
I really like the Killer Instinct soundtrack.
Ooh.
That was pretty good. I mean, did you just touch on the fact? I don't think you said it, but that Twisted Metal disc could not only play the game, but if you took it out and put it in a CD player, the music was there.
Yep.
So it wasn't like you needed to buy a second soundtrack.
But they didn't tell you that. You had to figure that out on your own. And who puts a fucking video game in a CD player? Us? Because we're fucking morons?
And we do it after that, too. But, like, it's always like that opening song of a game that is what you fall in love with, And it's,
exactly.
I think that's what it was about that. I mean, how could you not like an album with a song called "Touch Me and I'll Break Your Face"?
Yes. What was it? Another good soundtrack is what is it? Need for Speed Underground 2. They had like remixes of like The Doors and Snoop Dogg, and they had some other ones too. They were good though. That was a good soundtrack. I fucks with it. I have a Assassin's Creed story real quick.
Yeah.
So there was a meme or something on the internet, and people can fact check me if they want, but there's a story about a class going to France, and they got lost in France, and the one kid was like, well, we go this way, like acted like he knew the direction, and he led him to where they needed to go. And the teacher was like, have you been to France before? And he's like, no, absolutely not. He's like, how the hell did you know where to go? He's like, I played Assassin's Creed. And I just know that the maps are that accurate, which is also crazy because when that cathedral burned down in, was it Notre Dame, when that burnt down, Assassin's Creed released, I think, Assassin's Creed 3 again for free on PC, because you could actually go into their version of the Notre Dame, and they also said that they would give them the, blueprints from the game, if they want to rebuild, because it was so accurate, which is kind of a cool story, which is really fucking neat that they go that deep into it, which is like fucking Odyssey and Origins. Like, I'm skating down pyramids and stuff. It's awesome.
Yeah, they did an amazing job for properly taking good footage and square footage and measurements. I mean, in the game, it's legit to the size of Enzo as he walks around. I mean, it's person to space proper.
And we'll begin the next episode, part 2. Keep joining us for it. We'll keep talking about Assassin's Creed in a minute here. Thank you for listening to the Tangent Podcast, brought to you by the Realm of Infinite Frequencies. Like us on Facebook.com/The Riff Podcast. We're now streaming on Apple, Google, Spotify, and CastBox. And if you'd like to donate because you like what you hear, Patreon.com/The Riff Podcast. This has been Jester D. Wild One. And for my co-host, Lord B, thanks for listening, and see you on the next realm.